Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Chelsea, and today I am bringing you my October book box battles. So I'm very excited for this. I know what one of the books is. Is it one? Is it two? I'm pretty sure it's the Fairyloot one that I know what's happening with that. I have also spoiled myself for the colour that they have changed it to, but other than that I know nothing. So let's get into Illumicrate first. So this month's Illumicrate looks like this. Oh, and I think I see a mug box, which I'm happy about. And the theme for this month is Revenge is Sweeter. So there is that amazing artwork. I do have the spoilers in front of me. I'm not going to look at them. I like going in blind. So yes, there is definitely an exclusive mug. So let's look at this first. This is the first thing I see. This box is stunning as always. The front of the box just says deal with the devil. So is this a Kingdom of the Wicked product? I'm not too sure. We will find out in a second when I can get into the box. Actually, we probably won't find out now. We'll probably find out when I look at the spoiler card, because I am terrible at guessing artwork. But oh yes, no, this has got to be Kingdom of the Wicked. Look at this. So we have all of this stunning artwork, and then I believe that would be our Prince of Hell and our Amelia, which is pretty cool. And then this side, it turns upside down, so it's a little bit like Stranger Things. So love that. Item number one. Let's take the extra paper out. What else have we got on here? Oh, this looks like a candle. I think it is. It says Amy's Kitchen on the top. It just says the Convergence and something about cinnamon. Oh, it is a candle. Oh, that smells like autumn. It's not shiny or anything, which is fine, but it smells amazing. What does it actually say it is? On the top it says honey and cinnamon, which I do think it is. It smells a lot like fall, autumn, whatever you call it. It's quite a warm scent. Oh, I like the smell of that. Item number two. This looks like a kitchen item, and it's something very different. So I think these are measuring cups. Oh, and they've got things on the bottom. Let me in. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, these are super cool, and they're plastic, and this has got to be Night Circus or Caraval. One or two. One of them. And they just have that print on the bottom of all of them. How amazing is this? So we have a quarter cup, a third cup, half a cup, and 1 cup, which is strange because in the UK we don't really measure in cups, but I've been saying that I wanted to do more cooking, so that is very, very cool and a really different item. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this, and I don't think I've ever received anything from Illumicrate like this, so that is really cool. Next I see something in plastic which kind of looks fabric-y. Oh, this is the next book organiser, so let me stop crinkling. We got one of these a couple of months back and it was Nevernight inspired, and this is Madeline Miller inspired. So I think it's the same print on both sides. It just says I am made of memories, and it's just the same on the other side. And then you can fold it down as well. Oh, did it on my side, not that side. So you just fold it down, and then obviously it opens up and you can put your TBR in it to organise it, which I think is really clever. I really like the Nevernight one. My only problem is currently I haven't got any room to use these, but I'm sure I will find something to use it for, or just put it in storage until I have more space. And then the final item before we get onto the monthly pin is this print. And I think it's from Witches Steeped in Gold. It's kind of giving me those vibes. Whether I'm right or not, who knows. But that's also really pretty, so I really like that as well. So now we are on to the book, and my colour correcting is going all over the place because of how yellow this is. Okay, so let's open the bag up, if I can get into it, and see what book it is, because I don't think I know what book this is. Da-da-da. Oh, Iron Widow! This is actually one I've been interested to check out. Okay, this is really, really cool. And we have stenciled edges, just crisscrossed. Wow, okay. Oh, we have a signed book plate as well. Really like this sticker, matches the book beautifully. And it is digitally signed on the inside as well, which is brilliant. I do like when they do both. I don't know, just like it. Wow, okay. This is pretty. So we'll show you the hardcover first. So it's got foiling on it, and it's a phoenix, and it says, "You've been living a dream for long enough. Welcome to your nightmare." It's just this foiling, and it is actually stunning. Then obviously we have the spine, which is pretty standard, and then we have artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket. Look at that. I'm gonna just bring it in a little bit closer. I'm guessing these are our main characters. Wow, that is stunning. Okay, let's see what this book is about. It says, "You've been living a dream for long enough. Welcome to your nightmare," which is the exact same quote that's on the front. "The boys of Hoexia dream of the celebrity status that comes with piloting chrysalises, giant transforming robots that battle the aliens beyond the Great Wall. Their female co-pilots are expected to serve as concubines and sacrifice their lives. When 18-year-old Zitane offers herself up as a concubine pilot, her plan is to assassinate the ace male pilot responsible for her sister's death. But on miraculously emerging from the cockpit unscathed after her first battle, she is declared an Iron Widow, the most feared pilot of all. Now that Zetian has a taste of power, she sets her sights on bigger things. The time has come to stop more girls from being sacrificed. The Handmaid's Tale meets Pacific Rim in this dazzling blend of Chinese history and mecha science fiction." This sounds incredible, and I do actually vaguely remember what this plot is about, because it is actually something that has been on my radar recently. It sounded amazing, and I'm so glad this was a Limit Creator's Choice of Book this month. Now let's see what they've done with the monthly pin. So this month's pin is a phoenix. Oh wow, that's actually stunning. Obviously inspired by the book and done by Stacey McAvoy-Quant, as always, every single month. So now let's have a look at the spoiler card. So obviously, like I said, the theme is Revenge is Sweeter. Deal with the Devil mug, artwork done by Rosie Thorns as always, and it was inspired by Kingdom of the Wicked. I read that last month and I actually loved it. I was really pleasantly surprised, and I cannot wait for my copy of Kingdom of the Curse to come through, because I think I want to read that physically. I listened to the first book audibly. I think I want to read the second one physically, not too sure. But I don't want to read it before I've got the book. Slight tangent there, but anyways, next we've got Made of Memories book organizer, designed by Fez Inkwright, and it just says, "Keep track of your never-ending to-be-read pile for when you're not busy with revenge plots," which I quite like. It doesn't actually say what book that's inspired by. I'm guessing someone might know. I'm not a big Greek mythology reader. I haven't actually read any Madeline Miller books, so if you know what book that quote is from, let me know down below. Then we have Revenge is Sweet measuring cups, and the artwork was done by No One Designs, and they were inspired by Caraval, so I was correct on that one. Then we have the Convergence candle, created by Amelia's Kitchen Candles, with the label done by No One Designs, and that is inspired by Black Sun and smells like honey and cinnamon. Okay, that makes sense actually. And then finally we've got Revenge of the Witches print, which has the artwork done by Toyin Ajetunmobi. With the artwork done by Toyin Ajetunmobi. I'm really sorry if I'm butchering your name. I will have a look on how to say that properly. And it is inspired by Witches Steeped in Gold, which is wicked. And then obviously the monthly pin, as I said, Stacey McAvoy-Quant, and it was designed by them as well. And then next month's theme is this. How cool. Death and Fortune. So it says, "Our November theme is death and fortune. The two often go hand in hand. Those who seek great fortune dance with death, and sometimes fortune can come in the form of death." Our featured book this month is a YA standalone. Yes, I love a good standalone. Once upon a time, there was a horrible girl. Having stolen the life of a princess to avoid the terrible future presented by her adopted godmother's death and fortune, the girl is only one heist away from freedom when she crosses the wrong god. Cursed, the girl must pull off her biggest job yet if she wants to save her own life. We were obsessed with this main character, her relationships and the other characters and how their plan comes together. Our Illumicrate edition comes with an all-exclusive cover, full colour printing on the hardback, which I love. That's actually so cool. Stenciled and sprayed edges, and will come with a signed book plate. As always, both the box and the book-only subscription will come with a matching pin designed by Stacey McAvoy-Caunt. And the fandoms this month are The Scorpio Races, haven't read, The Hobbit, Under the Whispering Door, and She Who Became the Sun. And this box contains a fabric book jacket designed by Puhami, and it contains the next in the Greek mythology teacup collection, which is inspired by the main character of the featured book. And it's the anniversary box for Illumicrate, and as usual we've gone all out to bring you a truly stunning book and collection of items, which is pretty cool. And the sneak peek is we'll be continuing our Greek mythology inspired teacup collection with one inspired by Nemesis for the main character in our featured book. So that sounds pretty good. I think that was a pretty solid box, to be fair, from Illumicrate. Well done, you. And now let's have a look and see what Fairyloot has to offer. And next up we have Fairyloot. And I don't see a spoiler card. That might be problematic. I have found the spoiler card, it was right at the bottom. So this month's theme is Broken Hearts. I know what the book is, and I think there's an item missing as well, but I don't know what it is, so we'll find out when we go through the spoiler card. So first up I see this, and it says Addy Trinket Tray, designed by Ars28. The artwork on the box is stunning as always. I believe we got one of these recently from Fairyloot, but inspired by a Greek thing. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. If you like Addie LaRue, I think you're gonna love this. It's just so nice. Look at that. And it's all foiled, and there's the constellations, and it's so pretty. I really like that. Item number 1 is definitely a hit. Now, item number 2 is a blanket, and I'm very interested to see how big this blanket is. And it is a Kingdom of the Wicked blanket, so not only do I have a mug, I have a blanket. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, it's so soft. But I swear, I don't know what it is that Fairyloot and Illumicrate do, but they just make their blankets so soft. What does it say? Just says how to clean it, which is great. Designed by Forensics and Flowers. There you go, that was what I was looking for, not how to look after it. Although I should probably keep that in case I spill something on it like I did with one of my other ones. Oh, it's so big. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. Oh no, this is the actual size that they all do, which is a slightly awkward size, may I add, but I love getting a blanket. So I'm just going to have to show you this slowly because there's nowhere for me to go. So it's a sword wrapped around something. An eel? It kind of looks like an eel. Let me actually have a look at it. Oh no, it's a sword wrapped around a snake with lots of flowers. And it's super soft. So love that. Probably going to be a favourite item, not going to lie. And it's been a little while since we've actually had a blanket, so really love that as well. Next up I see this envelope, and it looks stunning. So what is that? Once Upon a Broken Heart character cards. Wow. This envelope. Oh, they're foiled. Oh my goodness, actually these are stunning. Obviously I don't know who anyone is because I'm yet to read the book. I'm guessing we can tell what the book is this month, but these are all foiled. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, these are actually stunning. 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, what the heck is that on his face? There are 8 cards in total, and they're all foiled and they're stunning. So these are lovely, and then they've got this lovely pattern on the back as well. So these were a winner as well. Then we've got this little print thing that says it's a viper's nest, see that you have the strongest venom, and it's from We Set the Dark on Fire. I don't know what that is. There you go, that's pretty cool as well. Love a good little print with a quote on it. And then finally, before we get to the book, we have our tarot cards, and we have 5 and 6 of Pentacles, and this looks like it could be Raybearer, but I could be very wrong. They're just very pretty. Love them as well. So without the additional item that apparently we're missing, which I'll go through once I've revealed the book to you, it's a very paper heavy box, apart from the blanket. The blanket is the winning feature currently. It's a very paper heavy box. But let's have a look at what they've done with the book. I'm so excited. Don't know if you can tell. I've also semi-spoiled myself, but I haven't spoiled myself for all of it. Just that, oh, I can see the edges. Just some of it. So we have the bookmark here with the graphic on it from this month's box. We have the fairy scoop, which we'll go through shortly. And there should be... yes, there is. Oh, I know who that is. Yep. The author letter. How fantastic. And I see pink sprayed edges, which is why I know I've definitely spoiled myself for this book. But we'll see what other delights there are from... Oh, it's the wrong way round. So you don't get the full effect. But it is Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. I do already own a copy of this. Actually, I own the Waterstones exclusive edition, but it is not this pink. I've got pink spread edges, and then these lovely stenciled edges on top of the pink, which is very cool. There's like a fox and a heart and the arrows, and obviously it is pink, so this is not the normal cover colour. Oh my goodness, the end papers are different. Wow, that is actually incredible. I see something on the dust jacket and on the hardback, and it is indeed signed. Oh, love this so much. Goodness gracious, this is fantastic. I don't actually remember the last time I said goodness gracious. I'm really... Oh my goodness, it's got foiling everywhere. Is that actually a quote? It says, "The Ballad of the Archer and the Fox." It's like a classic Tales cover, and obviously we've got the spine and everything is foiled, and the back, oh, it's stunning. And then, if that wasn't enough, we also have artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket, which has got to be done by Rosie Thorns. This has got to be a paper craft. Look at that. How amazing is that? Oh my goodness, love this. So excited, so beautiful. Don't know which edition I'm going to read now, but love them both greatly. So I'm just going to read you the blurbs so that you actually know what this is about if you don't know what this is about. Just says, "Never make a deal with a fate. For as long as she can remember, Evangeline Fox has believed in happily ever after, until she learns that the love of her life is about to marry another and her dreams are shattered. Desperate to stop the wedding and heal her wounded heart, Evangeline strikes a deal with a charismatic but wicked Prince of Hearts. In exchange for his help, he asks for 3 kisses to be given at the time and place of his choosing. But after Evangeline's first promised kiss, she learns that bargaining with an immortal is a dangerous game, and that the Prince of Hearts wants far more from her than she pledged. He has plans for Evangeline, plans that will either end in the greatest happily ever after, or the most exquisite tragedy." So excited. So excited. So the premise of this is set within the realm of Caraval, which is Stephanie Garber's trilogy that most people know about. As I said, the measuring spoons from Illumicrate are inspired by them, by that series, but this is set within the world of Caraval. But apparently you don't necessarily have to read Caraval first before you read this, but I have also seen other people say to be wary that this has spoilers for Finale, which is the 3rd and final book in that trilogy, so bear that in mind if you do actually check this out. But I'm so excited to get into this. I need to finish Finale. I have that last book left of Caraval, and I just need to read it soon, and then I can get onto this and just start a whole new world. Well, same world, a whole new story. Very excited about that. Right, let's have a look at the spoiler card then. So it does say that we have got the trinket dish from Addie LaRue, and the characters were illustrated by Ars28, like it said on the box. Okay, so the thing that was missing was a keychain inspired by Lore by Alexandra Bracken and designed by Iron and Ink Designs. I did see that that was missing. They announced it somewhere. and I believe either they're going to send it out separately or with the next box, so we probably won't know until the end of this month what's happening with that. We also have the amazing bookish blanket, which was done by Forensics and Flowers, and it was inspired by Kingdom of the Wicked, which just cannot wait to snuggle up in that later. We also have the character card set, which was illustrated by Morgana Zero Aniogram and is inspired by a very special book awaiting for you at the bottom of this box, so obviously inspired by the book in the box. And then we also have the postcard. Okay, so that's what it is. So it says, surprise a friend by sending this beautiful postcard featuring a quote from We Set the Dark on Fire by Taylor K. Mejia, which is designed by KD Pletters, which is cool. Bit of a random thing, but okay. And it does also say that the tarot cards were, I was right, Raybearer, so they're Tarosite and Deo, which is from Raybearer by Jordan A. Fueco. Love. Okay, so that's everything in this box, and I have to say, out of the two, you probably can guess which box is gonna be my favourite, but before we get into the fairy scoop, I'm just gonna say my favourite item from both boxes. So obviously Fairyloot is the blanket, hands down, because this never includes the books, it just includes the items. Blanket, hands down from Fairyloot. And then Illumicrate, I think my favourite item is going to be the measuring cups, because they're really different and I've never seen anything like it in any of my boxes. I think Owlcrate have a habit of doing kitcheny things, but as far as I'm aware, I haven't seen any measuring cups. So I think that's really unique and I love that a lot. So let's just get into the fairy scoop. So this just says, an eye for an eye will leave the whole world blind, but sometimes the best revenge is getting even. This theme is all about the sweetness of revenge and characters who will get it by blade or by wit. In this box you can expect items inspired by Vicious, From Blood and Ash, The Poppy War, Rage of Dragons and the featured book of the month, and they are thrilled to reveal that this box will include a travel mug, which Jack is not getting his hands on because he's lost one of mine already. It got pinched at work and I'm not impressed. And it also says the featured book of the month is inspired by Chinese mythology and two people who discover their intertwined destinies. It is filled with revenge, rich magic, and an epic slow burn romance. This Fairyloot exclusive edition will have an exclusive cover, stencil spread edges, artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket by JHOCAAA, Jahoka, maybe, foil on the hardcover by the same person, and will be signed by the author. Wow. Okay, so next month sounds awesome as well. What I do really like is that although the theme is going to be similar, the fandoms that were chosen are completely different. Not really fussed on the From Blood and Ash fandom, haven't read the book, not planning to. Really interested in the Rage of Dragons item because it's a book I'm yet to read, but one that I definitely want to give a go. So let me know down below in the comments if you think I should raise that up on my TBR and buy that. Just encourage me to buy it, essentially, is what I'm asking. But there you go, those are both boxes for the month of October. Illumicrate hands down win it this month. Very excited for both books though, so that is always a bonus. If you did like this video, please give it a like, really supports me and my channel. Leave me a comment down below what your favourite item was and which book I should start first, because I'm not too sure. Maybe I'll try and incorporate one or both in my November TBR, because it is a very loose TBR, so we'll see what will fit. And if you want to see more of me, please consider subscribing down below and ringing that notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload new videos. I currently upload on a Wednesday and on a Sunday, so be sure to stick around for more bookish content from me. And just so you know, I have spent today planning my Christmas content, and I think I might be doing some sort of countdown to Christmas, so make sure you are subscribing and ringing that notification bell so you get notified when all that amazing content starts heading your way. But that is everything for today's video. I really hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you soon in the next video where hopefully my lighting isn't so orange, but this is the best I can do when it's dark when I get home from work. Bye.